Well, all too often it takes months to get crime lab results. Target 8 has told you about the lack of money and the backlog at the state crime lab. So how did Heeringa's DNA testing get pushed along? We spent time at the crime lab in Grand Rapids today to give you perspective on what goes on behind the scenes in high-profile investigations like this one. A small piece of evidence inside a state crime lab can be a major piece to an investigation, the very answer police are looking for to solve a crime.
It can take anywhere from about 4 weeks to about 6 months to have DNA evidence tested.
In Jessica Heeringa's case, it only took 10 days. The crime lab confirmed what police collected outside the Exxon gas station where Jessica disappeared is her blood.
And the 2 scientists that worked on this case worked very hard to get it done in a very short period of time.
But not every case moves through the lab that quickly, taking it back to 2010 when 32-year-old West Michigan mom Venus Stewart went missing. State police had submitted what the department called very important evidence relating to Stewart's disappearance to the crime lab in Grand Rapids. We told you nearly a month later they still didn't have results. The crime lab director told us then processing evidence can take months.
You have to be sure you're doing it right, because many times when we go into court, we tip the scales.
In this case, we felt that there was a need to expedite due to the nature of the crime and the investigation, and we felt that it was very important to put that information in the investigators' hands as soon as possible.
Now, the Norton Shores police chief did tell us investigators chose a lab that had the least backlog, considering investigators are under pressure and hope to get Jessica back to her family. And live on 24 Hour News 8 at 5, the police chief told us the number of tips coming in is slowing down. So if you know anything about what might have happened, here's that number for Silent Observer. You will remain anonymous. And of course, we will continue to bring you new developments as they come in.